Hello and welcome to another update video on Doge. I'm here on the 4-hour time frame for Doge, and what we can see is that we're pushing higher again into resistance. Yesterday I said to you this looks like a 3-wave move up, but now the market has given us another high. This starts to look like a micro 5-wave move to the upside from the low. So far, we're also holding above support. I'm talking about the support area here around the Friday low from the 17th of October, where the price formed local lows around 17.6 cents, and also above the Saturday 11th of October low. So we're holding above those lows. The move up, as I said, is looking more like a micro 5-wave move up into Fibonacci resistance. That is somewhat promising. We now need to hold a higher low in the next pullback. I can put a support area on the chart once we actually have a top confirmed. Yeah, it's important now that we hold above the 17th of October low to keep the orange scenario alive, which allows for directly higher prices. Over the last couple of weeks or so, 1 or 2 weeks, the market has been mainly moving sideways, right? Mainly sideways with no real breakout confirmation. And you see that, right? There's no breakout confirmation either way. We're just moving in a sideways range for now. It's rather weak. What we see here, we're just ranging. So it takes a break at the very least. I said that yesterday, above the last high and the September low, above 22 cents for a first real indication that a meaningful low has been established. That would be the orange scenario. We talked in previous videos about, well, the fact that on the Coinbase chart, the low formed much higher, around 15 cents, whereas on the Binance chart, it was down there around nearly 10 cents. So in the yellow scenario, therefore, if really the low formed around 10 cents, it makes sense to expect a deeper pullback. But if we have to consider Coinbase, a lower or a more shallow pullback is fine. So it really depends on whether from where we break out above this 22 cent level. Yeah, as long as we stay below 22 cents, I think the pressure remains downward. Today we see upside momentum. It's somewhat promising, but we haven't broken above any critical level yet. Now, yesterday there was no break of resistance and no 5-wave move up. We at least now have something that we can call a 5-wave move up, a micro 5-wave move up. That's the first indication that a meaningful low might have been established. It's of course still very weak because we haven't broken above any resistance. So I think all eyes need to be on that 22 cent level to the upside, to the downside 17.5 cents. But for now we remain in the range. And any break above 22 cents can send us higher towards the next line of resistance, around 27.2 cents. This is the previous swing high, Monday the 6th of October, and it's going to be the next resistance level. Looking at the bigger picture, if we go to the Doge larger time frame chart, then you can see that there is scope for upside. Yeah, obviously we just talked about it. Has the wave 2 bottomed? Maybe, yeah, no, not very clear yet. And ultimately, a break above the 30.5 cent level will also invalidate the white scenario, which is the bearish variation here, the bearish roadmap. But that's why we're tracking support, right? Because we know which levels need to hold to keep the momentum up. And you can see that there is still a pathway to all-time highs. It just is likely going to be a bumpy ride if we really follow it. And it will depend on Bitcoin as well. But the patterns, especially that developed since the 10th of October low, they remain fragile for now. They remain fragile for now. Any changes, of course, I will let you know. But for now, I think the level should be clear. Short-term momentum is up, and any pullback needs to hold above the red line on the short-term chart. That's the update on Doge. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, yeah, also make sure you follow our X channel. I leave a channel link for you guys in the comment section. There you can get additional updates, news, and much more. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.